All right, we just got back from a long and eventful day in Budapest, Hungary. It is warm here. It was like 96 degrees and fairly humid today, so it has cooled off about 0. So still nice and toasty. We don't have any aircon this evening. Don't know how to make that work. Oh well. So we started out slow. We traveled this morning from Bratislava on the bus here. So we didn't kind of hit the streets until like 2:30 or 3. Spent about an hour being lost, walking in the wrong direction. And then we got on topic and we saw a couple churches. St. Stephen's, which was actually a relatively new church. We paid €2 to go in, which is the first time we've actually paid to go into anything since Austria. Anyway, we've just been street tourists. Lovely interior. More exciting than that even, though, as we came out and there was this place that has gelato, but they make it in the shape of roses. And I don't know why, but I was completely enchanted. Not only was the ice cream amazing, but it was so beautiful and Instagrammable. So that was really fun. Then we walked to Parliament. Their Parliament building was fashioned after British Parliament, so it is equally as grand and beautiful. So we were on the pest side for all of that. Then we walked along the river, and there's a memorial, the Holocaust Memorial. There's all these shoes, iron shoes, bronze shoes, on the side of the river, where apparently at some point they'd kind of set up they had lined up all the Jews on the side of the river, had them take their shoes off, and then shot them, and their bodies fell in the river, which is horrible. But there's this memorial to them right there, which is actually really sweet. It's a very a human memorial of the Holocaust, just like a statue or something, but it was like a real event with real people. And I mean, it all was, but a very kind of relatable memorial. Then we walked over the Chain Bridge, which is the oldest bridge that connected Buda and Pest, these two cities. And we walked over to the Buda side, which was even more charming. It's on a hillside. Walked by a castle, walked by St. Matthew's Church, which had one of those mosaic tiled outside roof, like the roof on the outside was really stunning, and kind of I don't know if it's Gothic or whatever, like the Sagrada Familia style tall towers. And then by this fisherman's thing, can't remember what it's called, but it just these this fortress of this white rock all along the front of this hillside, and it's just so stunning and beautiful. And from there you could overlook into the Pest side and see Parliament and all these beautiful buildings. So it was just stunningly beautiful. Then we headed down and had dinner. Had goulash. I can get weirded out by meat, especially when I'm in somewhere like Hungary. But oh my gosh, it was phenomenal. So and it was we ate outside by the river, and so it was just gorgeous night. There was a band playing Hungarian music. I'm assuming it's Hungarian music, I know. And then we went on a Danube River cruise, which was incredible. So they have all of these major buildings lit up, and they were stunningly beautiful. It's a warm summer night. The breeze was lovely, and they had headsets, and you could listen to a little bit of history about the city and about all these buildings and things. Just fascinating and lovely to be on the river. Perfect temperature, and just so stunning. All these buildings along the river were so stunning. So we had just a wonderful day, and Budapest did not disappoint. It was totally amazing. So glad I got to come.